Well, this is November 2nd, 2019. I'm over here with one of our Greenwood guys, and this is my good friend, Byron. Say hi, Byron.
Hi, guys.
Okay.
I'm happy to share a few of my ideas of why the education system is going down the toilet.
Okay.
It all starts with children who do not have the resilient skills or the cognitive skills to manage a unachievable learning program. And until we take care of children and to the age of school entry, and then grades 1, 2, and 3, learning will continue to go downhill. If one were to take a look at the learning outcomes for children for the year 2020 and what they've been over the past few years, we will notice that the gap is widening more and more as we go along. The resilient skills that children need to cope with all of the pressures that come from whether it's poor parenting or bullying, either in the family or by kids in schools or on their buses. We're not giving children the resilient skills to allow them to socialize and work with one another. There's more intolerance in everyday society. You just go on the news and see people who are reacting to people who do not look like them or speak the same language they do. How do you get to be that way? Well, we've got to teach kids that type of thing. When we start providing parenting skills for kids in school so that when they grow to be marriage age and want to have children, they will provide their own children with the proper cognitive skills so that they will be ready for school. They will also be helping them learn how to play and get along with one another, how to be adaptable and innovative. All of these things are absolutely essential for by the time a kid gets to school. I was telling Patrick earlier that if you take a look at the learning curve of children from the time they are infants to 2 years old, the line goes almost vertical. And then it starts flattening out a bit. And when they become 6 years old, it becomes a flat line. And Patrick, when I asked him, "What do you think just happened?" and he didn't know. And what happens when they become 6 years old, Patrick?
Well, they go to school.
Yeah,
School.
gee, their learning is going up, and all of a sudden they reach school age, and it starts to flatten out. If I had to pick one thing that is the matter with youth giving up on themselves, is that there is no relevancy in the school subjects that they are forced to take. My question to educators is, why aren't you asking the consumers of your product, in other words, your syllabus, what they want to learn, and then find an interesting way to deliver that information to them?
Yeah.
Then maybe they might have some semblance and some skills to go out into the workforce and find some success.
Exactly. I think this what we're talking about is, for example, people skills. You know, how do you actually relate to people, or what we call at IITTI the soft skills that we have been talking about. Byron and I, we have gone through many years. Remember,
When we were young.
When we were young at PCC, remember 2001, I think. And we were trying to fight along the way as to some of our ideals and the philosophies and so on. So we are comrade in arms in this ongoing fight for humanity.
This adventure. Now, let me tell those people out there that might be viewing this, I'm not getting any younger. And if you want what's in my head so that I can share it with your brains, somebody had better stamp me up before I get maybe Alzheimer's or something that I can't express what I think is required for children to find success in their lives. There are too many kids who are very, very unhappy. Patrick will tell you later about Dr. Jonathan Hyatt's book on resilient skills, and how many kids are in North American universities requiring psychiatric counseling because they can't manage their everyday lives. And this all starts when you're a kid. Hope that answers some of your questions.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Well, I think this will do it for this time. Next time we'll record something more.
Yeah, I'll talk to you more about it when Patrick brings me over to China.
That's right. Okay. Well, we see you then. Bye-bye.
Until then.
Okay.